Hello and welcome to Polloi Two, and today we have an unboxing video. I've actually been away for a few weeks, and when I returned home these packages had arrived. A couple of them I know who they are from, but this one I'm not quite sure. Hopefully we will be able to work that out as we open it up. And the package at the back is from Gil in Australia. So let's get straight on with the unboxing and see what's inside. So this first package is from a friend of the channel, Heath, and the reason I know that is because he stuck all of his stickers over it, so I can easily spot that. We've been discussing a project that I'm working on. He had actually had a couple of things that he thought might work for the thing that I'm trying to build. It's a project that you'll see over on Polloi in a couple of months' time. It's a custom figure, so yeah, it's taken me a little while to work out how to make it. This box looks a lot bigger than the pieces that I was expecting, so he's obviously sent some other things. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a note inside and other pieces. So what have we got here? I can see a patch and some pipettes. Now it's the pipettes that we were talking about. I'm making something that requires a tiny little mask, a sort of oval shaped mask, and he said that he got these pipettes which might do the job, and I have to say they don't look too bad at all, so that's an intriguing thing there. Let's read what the note says. So it says, "Hi Dave, hope you all had a great holiday. I've sent you the pipettes I found for the project you're working on. I've also included a old Bob build that is resin printed that I've added to and painted, plus a patch that I hope you don't have. Looking forward to the project and hope to see that in the future." So, well, thank you, Heath. Thank you for those. Yeah, the pipettes, definitely, that's going to be really cool. The Bob is going to be interesting. I've sort of seen stuff that Heath has made before, and he makes some really nice things. So this is a 3D resin print that has been painted of old Bob from Disney's The Black Hole. Look at that. Oh, that's really nice. That is really nice indeed. Oh no, one of his little arms has fallen off. That looks like it's got broken in post. Oh, sorry about that, Heath. I will fix that. His little claw arm there has snapped off. I will definitely fix that. The rest of it looks absolutely fantastic. That's really nicely detailed and a very good quality as well. Really cool. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to fix that. Sorry that that's got broken in a post. A little bit of plastic weld should sort that out. That is really nice indeed. And then I can see you've sent a patch as well, which is the Bantha Tracks patch. I have to say, I do already have this on one of my vests, but there's plenty of space on the other vest, so I may squeeze it on to a second one. It's a really nice patch. It's a pretty cool looking thing, nice and bright, colourful thing. So yeah, I do actually have that one, Heath, but thanks again for thinking of me. I'm going to find somewhere that I can put that anyway, so cheers. Next up we have this package, which I believe is from Stuart, who got in touch with me to say that he had a piece for a figure that I love a lot, and I have rather a lot of them. He said it was a piece that he thought I could use, so let's have open this up and see what it is. So here it is. I think you can see what it is through the package, and we have a little note here. It says, "Hi, it's just a small donation from Stuart after watching your unboxing video of the He-Man figures." Thanks, Stuart. So here we go. This is what he has sent. In it is a belt for a vintage Masters of the Universe Skeletor, and yes, I am always missing these. I've got so many Skeletors now, and pretty much most of them are missing accessories of all sorts, so a belt like this is incredibly useful. Thanks, Stuart. This is going to go straight on one of my Skeletor army figures. This next one is from Gil, who runs the Laser Livestream YouTube channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. We've been chatting sort of for a while now about sort of all the sort of things that we work on, and Gil has sent me some videos showing me projects that he is doing, lots of Transformers 3D prints and all sorts of stuff like that, and making backing cards for things, and he said he'd like to send me some bits. I've actually just put some bits back in the post for him, so let's take a look at what Gil has sent. So what have we got here? Oh, right, yes, this is something that he showed me. It's a whole load of sort of custom-made card backs. There was a note as well, so let me just have a read of that. It says, "Hi Dave, here are some of the cards I've been making. Given both of our history with Battlestar Galactica, I thought you might like some of the key players. Not my art, but I'm working on some originals. Hope you like what I've sent, and thanks for letting me share. More to come, Gil." Right, so what has Gil sent? So let's turn these around. So these are custom Star Wars backing cards. We've got Captain Loose Lips. I don't think that's his official name, but yeah, that's a pretty cool card. We've got Penis Nose. Not sure I would be able to say that over on Polloi, but I think I'll let that go here on Polloi 2, where it's a bit more of an open audience. We've got the Cylon Centurion. We've got Commander Adama, and we've got Lieutenant Boomer, Captain Apollo and Lieutenant Starbuck. These are really nice actually. So these are just printed out and then looks like they're stuck onto card maybe. And then we've got a little stamped hole there, the little toy Polloi tab holders I like to call it. Those are really cool, Gil. I can see there's a lot of work that goes into making something like that. I look forward to seeing the custom ones that you make because, yeah, these are pretty cool indeed. I might even have some figures that I could try and re-card on some of them. I just need to find some blisters. But yeah, really cool. And as I say, if you haven't checked out his channel, I'll put a link to that in the description. This final box is a bit of a mystery to me. It doesn't have any details on it. And yeah, I'm not quite sure who has sent it in. So I'm hoping there is a note inside because at the moment I don't know who it's from. So let's just open this one up, see what's inside, and hopefully we will find out who it's from. Ah, there is a note. That's always good. And the note says, "Dear Dave, just a small thank you for everything you do on YouTube. All the best, Jeff Solo." So let's take a look at what Jeff has sent in. What have we got? Oh, some Fisher Price things. I can see the logo already, and a whole load of figures. Look at that. Loads of figures. More Fisher Price figures. And I think that is an Inhumanoids as well. So let's have a look at these. So we have got, yeah, this I think is Inhumanoids, isn't it? So it's the one where they had a little rubber face and you could pull up or do something with their body and the rubber face would change shape from a human to an alien. Obviously the rubber of these perishes over the years. I have one of them which is in sort of a pretty sorry state, it no longer works, but you can just about make out his face. So this is a pretty good condition one of those, just without the rubber on his face, and it's one that I don't have, so that's lovely, straight in my collection. We have here what looks like a penny racer, but I don't think this is. It doesn't say Takara on the bottom, so it's a sort of little penny racer knockoff. We've got a few Fisher Price adventure people I can see, or at least one. There's a boat here or something. What is this? This looks like the back of it something. Oh, it's a tent. This is like a pop-up tent, Fisher Price tent. So if I just clip that up like that, and then clip the other side up, it's like a pop-up Fisher Price tent. I've never seen that before. I wonder what set that came with. Probably the Safari set or something like that. Looks like the sort of thing. It says Fisher Price on the front. And then we have this guy, which is, I think, one of the pilots. Oh yeah, you can see he's got a little plane on his back. So this is one of the pilots. And then there's another Fisher Price guy here, which is the sort of a diving pilot. There's a helicopter that comes with the diver. It's got this little squid on the back of it, or octopus. So we've got two Fisher Price adventure people there. We have one of the mask figures. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which mask figure that is, so if you want to leave a comment below, do say what that is. A couple of other figures, I'm not quite sure what those are. They look intriguing, very strange little faces they've got on them, and quite a weird articulation. Don't know what those are at all, so again, if you know what those are, leave a comment below. We have another figure which is modern. It's got a Ghostbusters emblem on its chest. So what is that one from? Again, another one I don't know. So leave comments below. There's lots of comments I need and lots of help on these. So yeah, if you know what that one is. And then over here, I can see these are Action Jacks. Lovely Action Jacks. Let's empty these out. So we've got an Action Jack boat, a little dinghy thing there. Or is that a Fisher Price? Could be either. That looks too good a quality to be Action Jack, but it may well be. I'll have to look into that. And then we've got a little medical kit. Certainly that's the sort of quality that I would expect of these. These are Action Jack. So these are the cheap figures that you used to be able to buy at sort of corner shops and that. Very nice. I like these. There's so many different sort of colours of them and versions, and they come with all sorts of accessories and cheap sort of accessories. So these are amazing. Thank you, Jeff. I do absolutely love the Action Jack figures. There's a whole load of good fun to be had there. So thanks for all of those. And I'm definitely going to have to do a little bit of research to work out what some of these other figures are. So there we go, that's all of the bits that have arrived today. So I need to say a massive thank you to Stuart, to Jeff, to Gil and to Heath. Thanks ever so much for taking the time to send this stuff in, and I'm really always glad to hear that people enjoy the videos that I make. And it's also lovely to see people sort of custom, so thanks for the backing cards. And also the little old Bob there, I have actually glued his little claw back on, so he's back and ready for action there. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it, then head on over to my main channel, Toy Polloi, and subscribe there as well. Thanks for watching.